Hey, it's Edge here, and this is a video of Elliott Wave with ADA, or Cardano, whichever you want to call it. So this is the ADA's chart. This is on Binance. The scribbles here are from CoinGecko, as Binance chart doesn't have the data all the way back here. So this is projected. The top was around 118, and this is what it looks like. So let me bring out the counts that I have, and it looks something like this. So this is the cycle 1, peak, and 2. Why this is a primary degree and not a third of cycle, it's just because well, we don't know where this started, but it definitely started below this too. So let's just say here, as conservative as we can, and it's not even 1618. Let's see if it's something else. It definitely could be on a arithmetic scale, but it doesn't look like it. Why? Well, it's because here the next wave is coming down, and it's already crossed the peak. So if this was a 4, then we would be projecting something like this as a diagonal for a larger scale 1 into 2 then. That would be pretty bearish after this 5 completes, because 5 could probably come, well, depending of course where this lands, but this doesn't look good. So I'm sticking to this as a primary. So what did I come up with that as a primary? Well, we have a highest RSI reading here. This is the third of this third of this third. So the third of a minute degree of minor degree third of intermediary third of the primary one. So it's got a lot of power behind it. Now we could go over this all, but the main idea I wanted to look into this video is with this area here. So the primary ends here around the top, and let's dive into, let's go to 8 hours if we can see it better. Okay, drop that down. So around here, intermediary 5 of the first primary, or primary 1, and this is definitely a lot of debatable wave counts here, but it's possible. So let's go over this minor first. So this would be W, let's zoom in a bit, ABC into W, ABC into X, ABC into Y, and this starts the W or ABC. Then it's ABC into A of minor, ABC into B of minor, into C of minor, and this could be some kind of WXY as well. So the reason why I wanted to put WXY here is just because of this structure. I really don't see too much of 1, 2 here. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it could be something else. It could be ending here as well, although this is overlapping with this 1. If this was a 4, then we would need a diagonal here, but it's possible. What else? I've marked this as A, B, and C, and this would be a zigzag, as only came, well, and this is really shallow as well, correction upwards as the main trend is down. I didn't even go to 0.5, which is unusual. So I have A, B and C. This could be a WXY as well, looking at this, but there is a small correction here. But either way, I've labeled B here. Now the last one of this ABC is here. So 1 is how I labeled it, 1, 2, 3, and this one that I don't like is the 4th. He hasn't gone across or overlapped with 1, so that's fine. But the look of it, it's just, I can't get a good wave degree or wave structure here. So it's probably going to be a mystery. Something like this has to be bigger WXY probably, like so. That might be this one, and this would be a minuet. This would be sub-minuet. Okay. But in either way, we're still going down. Just projecting from the 4th downwards. 1 to 1 wouldn't even go past 3rd. I don't like to calculate the truncated ones, so usually it's 1618 where we would go. But just by looking at this, probably not. This also could be a lower degree wave where we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around here, then 2, 3, 4 and 5. That might make this part look fine, although the 5th would be really big compared to the rest of the structure. Now the issue with this wave coming down here is we've had so much support around here, and I'm afraid that if we lose these parts, it might go down really fast. There's not too much structure here built, it's just upwards movement, and I wouldn't be surprised even if we just rolled through this, and that would be a huge percentage down as well again, but I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. So what are we this is basically just a guessing game here until anything that is going down with such a force shows us 5 waves up and 3 down. We don't like it. We don't like the structure. This is something that can break up this whole thing. And if we see 5 waves, this means 2 things. There's a possibility of zigzag, so A, B, and C, or this would be the 1, 2 that we are waiting, and 3, 4, 5 into intermediary 1, then 2, and so on. And those are basically the options that I'm looking at. We're looking for the 5 waves upwards and 3 down. And until that happens, this whole correction just can go forever. Even when the zigzag happens, like so, this would mean that if this goes below the 2 or the B wave, this would mean that this is actually the the zigzag wave, and how we would just see this is doing this, and we would have a matching leg of this row over here, and this would be just death basically for ADA for quite some time. And of course this will take a long time. It's not just down, up, down. Let's check out the volume profile a bit. The point of control. Let's check out the weekly probably. Volume profile. POC is down here. There's a volume bump here where that one-to-one extension of this imaginary wave would end up, and then there's this bump here and this small bump here, which might be the saving saving one for us on Cardano right now. But in any case, we are still looking for that 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then we can take a long. Whether it turns out to be a zigzag or a 5-wave move, we are going to be happy. So I think that's going to be all for me on this ADA video. So let me know in the comments if you see some other count that you prefer over this one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.